Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer...
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
They say Lord Guan Yu surrendered to Cao Cao.
Lord Zuluan.
Advance! All of you, follow me!
Let's go.
Let's march!
This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades! The enemy officer has been defeated. Solitude on the battlefield. We must be big. Let us fight! way up! Turn the tables up! Bear witness to my power! This area belongs to us now!
Our allies are doing well. Keep it going.
Take that! All my might! Rush. Now! Break and take this! I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That one is the key to
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Immediately! Take this! A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die! Alright! Rush. An opening! Our enemies fell to my incredible might! Take that! Our enemies fell to my incredible might! An opening! I've been awaiting this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm making my way up! This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. Amazing! You are swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
Is that it? Rush. Let's go. Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now.
Gotta be quicker.
All my might. Looking rough. Looking rough. I see it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu.
let's begin.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Listen.
My time has come.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces? Headed for Baima Castle? I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. We must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side.
March forward! We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanji. Did I think this?
The enemy officer.
We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
Rough.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently. Lord Cao Cao's remain.
The enemy officer
Decoy
has been defeated.
Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
This is our chance. Take the enemy by surprise!
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent! Prepare yourselves.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
One, you! Let's go! Fight me! If you think you are skilled enough!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers.
The enemy officer
They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
Hurry with the preparations! We can't miss this chance to strike!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Appears the resistance is futile.
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
must fall back. Amazing! We cannot succeed. Not without you. alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Can't the enemy do better than that?
I have conquered this area.
They've taken the fort at Yenjin? We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's start the advance.
I expected more. Officer. This territory now belongs to me.
Let's start the advance. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
One more stepping stone on my path to true might.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Take this!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You... could it be? Do it. No, that's not possible.
I've been waiting for this.
Better ready yourself. Time to finish. Out of my sight.
Take that!
Time to finish.
Bear witness.
If we can see it all.
Let's end this.
The enemy officer has been
The
defeated.
sacred bird, Luan. And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
The adversary is there. There we go. Take this. Take that. Oh my God. I will break you. Got this. Time to end this. Give our all. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Invested. I think
The enemy officer
How can this
has been defeated.
Take that. Let's go. What? Ren Liang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
We send you Wen Zhou. Attack
The enemy
Yenjin
officer
and bring
has
me
been
Cao
defeated.
Cao's head.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yenjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. we must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way. Let's go.
We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. On the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. As far as the enemy officer. There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
I've suffered heavy losses. I must withdraw.
I'm falling back. I'm sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Take this! Time is right. You should attack now. Looking rough. I knew I could count on you. The true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Head in.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Your assistance comes at the most opportune moment. I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate. This is the fate of all who oppose me. Okay, let's prepare to make our attack. We need
The
to make
enemy
this
officer
decisive.
has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
What? Wenchou has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened?
Behold my power! Take this!
I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wenchou, but for both to have been slain. You fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side. Overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now.
Take this!
This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humble. But it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops. But the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What's wrong, Zuluan? Why aren't you saying anything? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful. Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you, Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
No.